back. There's all the information on your screen for how you can get a hold of the Colleen Lyle real estate team. And we're back with Colleen this morning. Colleen, we're going to move on and talk about what should I ask my realtor? Some very important questions. How long have you been in business? Seems like a pretty straightforward question.
It really is, you know, and even the biggest thing that we're seeing, because we're finding that people say, oh, it's a seller's market and I'm going to sell on my own.
Yeah.
They think that this is something that they can do on their own. And I can't stress enough that the conversations that we're having as realtor to realtor, I am seeing a lot of sellers miss a lot of possible money in their back pocket by trying to sell on their own. And so I can't stress enough how important it is to talk to your local realtor in order to get the most money out of your pocket. And so you want to know that someone has experience behind them.
Yeah.
Right? The fact is that they have, you know, I've been in the industry for 11 years. I represent very differently than maybe someone who's only been in one or two.
Right.
But then one or two, they might be really hungry and have no other listings. So it's a conversation to be had.
Different realtors, too, might have different areas of focus across the city, too, right? Some might
Absolutely.
really focus on the East End. Some might really know the outskirts of the area a little bit more. So those are great questions to ask. What's your average list to sales price is something you should ask as well.
Exactly. You should know what kind of negotiating skills that your agent has. You know, the fact is that, you know, when people interview, are they a really good negotiator? I myself am a certified negotiating expert. My average to list price is over 100%. So currently, so it's really important to ask that.
Okay, next up, what is your marketing plan?
It's not about putting your house on MLS and walking away.
Yeah.
And I think that's what a lot of people, why some people are like, well, why should I hire a realtor? Because of this. I myself have a 20-point marketing plan in play. And so what are they going to do for you? How are we going to take your house, Annette, and situate it on the market, online, on the web, on social media? What are we going to do so that you get the most exposure ever?
Because it can mean more money and it can mean selling faster when you have a plan like that, right?
And hopefully, and even in this case, create a multiple scenario, right? Offer scenario.
Asking as well how your realtor stands out from the competition. There's a lot of realtors in town.
There are. I think we're about 3,000 shy. So it's really important, you know, ask your realtor questions. Ask what they do for you. Why should I go for you? Are you the local expert? Do you know the area? Especially with country properties, I can't stress enough. Are you familiar, you know, with the fact that I have a septic and well? Do you understand flow rates? Do you know what an effluent filter is? All those types of things are really important to ask.
Okay, and it's fair to ask how many homes they've sold?
Absolutely, and ask them to prove it. Because it's really important. What we're finding is there's a big divide on our market. And so have you sold 3 homes? Have you sold 20? Or have you sold 100? And was it you or was it 6 members of your team?
Okay.
So really important questions to ask.
Good questions, Colleen. Thank you so very much.
Always
Great
welcome.
information. Hey, it's a hot market in Ottawa, that's for sure, and a great time to be out there shopping around. There's all Colleen's information for the Colleen Lyle real estate team. Give her a call if you're looking for a realtor.